Like, I don't take that man serious. The man did not do nothing wrong. The man friends did. Quando got his ass whooped. He was there.
Because it's like, yeah, the mask outfit, like the Lil Vic.
You gonna outsell him, but he have a bigger, degenerate. So who using who for promo?
Okay. Love the trenches. Even though the trenches don't love you.
That's right.
But I love everybody in the trenches where it's like people who don't have money or who don't have hot water. Like, I still got super love for them, so I'm always connected to them.
Sorry, because this is
I'm gonna be honest with you. I really don't. You don't know.
Nah, prosecutors just confirmed they're using these Lil Durk's lyrics to prove he plotted Quando Rondo's murder. Do y'all think it's over for him?
So when I'm making music, it's like I'm showing them the involvement. You know, it brings you back to reality. Where like everybody, of course, we all want nice houses, jewelry, car. It's like, that's what it is. But when I just go back to the trenches, it's like, don't none of it matter. But this is why I'm always telling them, like, I'm telling you what I went through, what I seen. I'm not ever telling you to go do.
Famous Chicago rapper Lil Durk finds himself entangled in yet another shocking legal battle. Already facing charges in a high-profile murder-for-hire case in Los Angeles, Durk, whose real name is Devontae Banks, is now accused of being linked to a second chilling crime in Chicago. Newly unsealed court records allege that Durk is tied to the brutal 2022 killing of Stephon Mack outside a community center on Chicago's South Side, a case that could see the rapper spending the rest of his life behind bars. His bond was denied on December 12th, signaling the gravity of the accusations stacked against him. The details only get darker. Investigators claim Mack, the leader of the Smashville faction of the Gangster Disciples, was at the center of a violent feud that turned fatal. Mack's crew has been linked to the 2021 murder of Durk's brother, Dante D-Thang Banks, a tragedy that reportedly shattered the rapper. D-Thang's untimely death, allegedly orchestrated by Mack's faction, became a turning point for Durk. Now, federal agents assert that Durk unleashed a plot of cold, calculated revenge, one they describe as extreme and unrelenting. The drama unfolding in the courtroom is nothing short of explosive, as prosecutors lay out a case laced with allegations of retaliation, gang ties, and deep-seated animosities. Durk, once hailed as a musical icon, is now at the heart of one of the most scandalous sagas to rock the rap world. Unsealed court documents have unveiled disturbing accusations that could send shockwaves through the rap community. Prosecutors claim that Lil Durk, one of Chicago's biggest rap stars, allegedly offered cash bounties for hits on members of the Gangster Disciples. The evidence presented against him includes damaging messages, suspicious social media posts, and even his own song lyrics. Investigators point specifically to his track Aha, released shortly after Stephon Mack's death, which they believe contains veiled references to the chilling events surrounding the crime. Could the music itself be the key to unraveling these accusations? But this case doesn't end there. It only gets more intense.
Because it's like, yeah, the mask outfit, like the Lil Vic.
Prosecutors are also accusing Durk of orchestrating a murder-for-hire plot targeting rapper Quando Rondo. This plot allegedly ties back to the tragic 2020 death of King Von, one of Durk's closest friends and allies. The drama reached a boiling point in August 2022, when Rondo and his entourage were ambushed at a gas station in West Hollywood. While Rondo managed to survive the attack, his cousin tragically lost his life. Federal investigators insist this ambush was no random incident, but a calculated move by Durk to avenge Von's death in a high-stakes cycle of retaliation. The evidence prosecutors are bringing to light is nothing short of jaw-dropping. Surveillance footage, intercepted jailhouse phone calls, and explicit text messages paint a picture of a carefully orchestrated network of violence. In one particularly explosive text, an unnamed individual allegedly asked, "Did Durk give you that money?" A question that raises even more suspicions about the rapper's direct involvement in these crimes. Even more startling, authorities claim that Durk's OTF collective wasn't just a rap crew, it was an active player in these alleged schemes. The question looms larger than ever. How deep does this web of violence and vengeance go? Lil Durk's legal team is coming out swinging, vehemently denying the mounting accusations against the rapper. They argue that prosecutors are weaponizing his lyrics, turning his art into evidence of guilt. In their defense, they paint a vastly different picture of Durk, a devoted father, Grammy-nominated artist, and respected community figure. Through his Neighborhood Heroes Foundation, they highlight his charitable work, including funding youth programs and initiatives aimed at uplifting Chicago's most vulnerable communities. His lawyers insist that Durk's lyrics are nothing more than creative expression, not confessions of criminal activity. But the prosecution isn't backing down. They claim Durk's history, including alleged ties to gang life and long-standing feuds with the gangster disciples, provides a clear motive for these crimes. Newly unveiled evidence, including surveillance footage and photos of individuals they suspect to be gunmen, is adding significant weight to their case. Prosecutors are painting a narrative of revenge and violence that they say reaches far beyond music, into the darkest corners of organized crime. Meanwhile, the internet is in a frenzy, with heated debates erupting across social media platforms. Some fans are rallying behind Durk, insisting he's being unfairly targeted because of his success and influence. One user passionately declared, "This is an all-out attack on Black success." Yet others are less forgiving, pointing to the evidence and questioning his decisions. As one blunt comment put it, "If this is true, he's getting life. Should have stopped when he made it big." The case has captured the attention of millions, splitting opinions and leaving everyone wondering, is Lil Durk the victim of a system eager to bring him down, or is the evidence against him simply too damaging to ignore? Lil Durk's entire future teeters on a razor's edge. The rapper who once ruled the charts and captivated millions with his music now stares down the terrifying prospect of spending the rest of his days in a prison cell. This could mark the final chapter in the story of a superstar, or the beginning of an incredible fight for redemption. The burning question is, will Durk find a way to overcome these monumental legal challenges? Or has his past finally caught up with him in a way that spells the end of both his career and his freedom? What's your take on this dramatic and unfolding saga? Do you think Durk is being unfairly singled out, or are these allegations simply the consequences of choices he made long ago? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And while you're here, make sure to like, subscribe, and smash that notification bell for the latest updates on this gripping case and other jaw-dropping stories from the world of rap.